Hey y'all, so I just wanted to hop on here real quick and I was thinking about, we see a lot of people, a lot of relationship coaches. We see a lot of that. It's very popular. Like everyone wants to, know how to have a relationship or, have a healthy relationship. They want help. It's big. It's thriving. And I was just thinking about myself about like on this page of how the goal is to cultivate, personal, intimate relationship with God. And I'm like, that being the number one relationship in our life. And I was like, you know what, God, well then, I guess I'm a relationship coach too. And then I was like, well, I'm not a relationship coach in that aspect of that is popular, I would say, in the world. A lot of people want to have a relationship coach and seeing it a lot, and a lot of podcasts about that aspect. But what I want to share and express with others is that yes, that I would consider myself a relationship coach as well, but in the sense of the first relationship in our lives, which is to be with our Father in heaven, God, our Creator, our Dad, our Abba, and working on things to help others, coaching others through, having a intimate personal relationship with God, so if I put on my thing of relationship coach, don't be like, oh no, it's another relationship coach. Be like, no, not in that aspect. But in one relationship that we need to work on and always have first and make sure that it is intimate and intact and that we pour into and thrive and is our relationship first with God. And so just knowing that this page, this community is so that we can help each other, help ourselves, help one another with having a personal, intimate relationship with Christ, and just knowing what that is, what it looks like, all that's like involved, like everything, reading, studying the Word, praying, like all those things, and just want to just say that for today, like a relationship coach. Yep, that's me. I guess I'm a relationship coach because I want to coach you into having a personal, intimate relationship. Helping you with those things, helping you accomplishing that, like through testimonies, through live sessions like this, through just sharing the content, sharing things in my story, in the stories, in reels, like just sharing things to cultivate this in your mindset, just like okay, making sure, like, our first relationship that we have is knowing that it's with God, and reading it scripture-wise, like reading the scriptures and that prove that get the understanding and the wisdom and knowledge of why our first relationship should be with God, and just helping you, be your partner, helping you through that, because I'm thankful of everyone in my life that's helped me and still continue to help me, and we need each other, and God's people, God's church, ecclesia, we need one another to encourage, edify one another, and come together, and so just knowing that, you want to call me your relationship coach? I'll add me to that, but just knowing that, pause and pray is all about our relationship with God being first, all of it. And I think back to the devotional that God had me write, Pause and Pray, 21 Days of Building a Relationship with God, and how that was one of the ways that began for me, it for me was through prayer, and how that led to, my relationship with God getting deeper and led to more things. So just wanting to help others as well, because having a relationship with God, intimate, personally knowing God for myself, was the beginning, was the answer for everything in life. Mind transfer, everything changed when I began my life with God, began my relationship, and not just knowing of Him, but knowing Him for myself. Truly experiencing and knowing Him for myself personally, not through anyone, not through church or a pastor or anyone, but not through parents or family members and friends, but just knowing Him for myself. It truly began in one of the ways that I wanted to help people in physical way, actually having a hard, something, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, but having the devotional really was one of the ways that God has allowed me to, really help others as well. And so I wanted to open that up to discuss, the chapters, to really begin really talking about it, because it's been a while since I actually read it myself. And I had a friend of mine show me something today about one of the chapters, and I was like, oh wow. To be honest, I was like, what? I said, that's in there? Totally forgot about it. But I just wanted to remind myself that I actually have a devotional. That this is actually one of the ways that God has allowed me to help people. And so I need to share it more, because this is one of the ways that God has allowed me to help others. And so I wanted to share it with you all that, there's a devotional that I wrote, Pause and Praise, 21 days of building a relationship with God. And again, it's 21 days. You go day by day with it. And I would like to hear from you all who have already purchased it. Any testimonies you want to share. I do want to start, going live and talking about it, and, discussing some things from it every day. And so if you would like to join me on the journey, comment, send me a DM, because I do like to meet weekly or, nightly, and just discuss what God poured out through me in this devotional, because again, this is one of the ways that God has allowed me to help others, to fulfill the desire, passion that I have of others having a relationship with Him. And that's one of the ways He did. So I just want to hop on and just share, remind myself too, to share with people that this is available as a resource. Not the resource, because I never want this to replace the Bible, never. But it's just it's a helpful guide. It's just another resource, another source, but not the source, to help you along. We have Bible study, back to that, Fridays at 7, the devotional, and just, having more content, creating, and just, again, making sure the relationship with God is our number one relationship in our lives, and that, making sure we're pouring that always first, and that God is first in our lives, that He is a priority in our life. And then also you read my story as well, how I came to be Pause and Pray, how Pause and Pray even came to be. And so I just want to share, and it's available on Amazon. If you go to the bio, click the link, you'll see all the links for the ebook. If you want a physical copy, my YouTube channel as well, so you can subscribe to that. Get a copy for yourself or someone else that needs help, guidance, and they can always reach out to me as well for any help, prayer requests, things of that. And again, just wanted to remind myself and you all that there's a devotional that is to help. And so love you all. Bye.